So bossy. Extremely intense right now in my body. Okay. I feel God damn it, I'm such a mess right now. I feel extremely compelled to tell this story about my lizard Henry right now. I don't even know what I've talked about so far. It's been like sort of so long of doing this, but I need to tell the story about my lizard Henry and my cat Sylvester right now. There's some things I have to do. I have to do that. That's first. So when I was a little girl, I guess sort of middle school-y age, I had a lizard. I named my lizard Henry. I just really wanted a lizard. And so, you know, my dad being the kind of dad that he is, you know, into like animals and things, was like, all right, well, we'll get you a lizard. So I had Henry. And Henry was really cool. And one summer, oh my God, what is happening right now? My neighbors next door at 411, wow, Upland Road, Emma, Katie, Ken, and athletes, bikers, Trek, the cat, Trek, the bikes. They had a wooden mailbox, and there was an infestation of pincher bugs in there, and Henry loves to eat pincher bugs, so I would bring Henry over and put Henry in the mailbox. So, oh my God, what's happening right now? My heart is exploding. So that Henry could feast on the pincher bugs, and I did this several times, and one time, he went like completely wacko and like was really going strong, and he got away from me. He just started like dive bombed out of the mailbox, and I grabbed him, but I only got him by his tail, and it broke, that part of the tail broke off, and he got away. And he was quick. So I lost Henry, and I was like, oh my fucking God, I lost Henry. And then, you know, the summer turned to fall, and fall turned to winter. And a Maryland winter is cold. It's really cold. It's not lizard climate. Not Henry climate, for sure. He not from around there. And then winter turned to spring, and spring turned to summer again. And then the strangest thing happened. My cat that was like my dog, really, at the time. I had not yet had a dog of my own. Sylvester, black and white cat. Comes walking up to me one day outside with Henry in his mouth, and drops Henry at my feet. Very much alive. And Sylvester's like, I found your lizard. Thank you very much. And it was Henry. I mean, it was Henry with his little stubby tail, and he had survived this like whole year in Maryland, totally not being indigenous to this climate. He lived, I don't know what he did. He hibernate. I don't know, what did he do? Like, how did Henry live through a Maryland winter and the autumn and the rainstorms? I mean, I get the rain, you know, sort of like rainforesty, but how did he do that? And I was like looking at Sylvester, I was like, damn, you just found my lizard. And I don't know what to do with my lizard now, because how could I possibly put him back in a cage? He's like a wild lizard now, and he's done it. So what, I mean, I'm so happy to see Henry, but I think I have to let him go again. He made it. moment for my lizard and me and my cat, my black and white cat, where we were all like, some shit just went down. So I thanked Sylvester for bringing Henry back to me, and then I released Henry again into the wilderness of Maryland so that he could be wild and free and live as long as it was God's plan to let him live. It's a good story, yeah. And just P.S., I know this seems like totally arbitrary, but my cat Buddy, who was Sylvester's buddy, used to sit with him by the fire and things like this, and was also friends with dogs, and got fan mail from places around the world for being such a cool cat. You know, he used to pee in the sink. Especially when he was feeling sick, so that we would know what was going on. Cats are smart. So, okay. It seems so, I'm having, you know, I'm just letting whatever, like, wants to come in, and let it out. It's just, here, I'm like I don't know, with my body right now. I'm going to draw a card because I like to draw a card, although I don't have the book around. I don't know where I put the book. Oh, fuck it, who cares? I'll make up my own definition for the card. But there's this maroon, durable, adorable binder I have, that I brought from Nikki's house. I asked if I could have a copy of it. I stuck this Caught You Being Golden from CWC. Wow. My golden ticket given to Charlotte for being a spark by Miss Suzanne in the front cover. So, Brew Joy. This is for you, Nikki. On the eve of the Pan Crease resurrection, I'm just going to turn to the page and read some of it. I've never had any choice but to do this with you. It's just the deal. And I just turned to page 29. God. There's a lot of words on this page, so bear with me. I need to read it. I need to read it for us. I mean, nobody else has to watch it, right? Like, to life. Okay. Saturday night. Function of service in a more secretive way. As if there was a veil of protection around the tumor that had to be approached cautiously, then powerfully and decisively. The music swept me into emotion and feeling of great gratitude for this experience, where life and death engage and I can only witness. The music changed, and the holy forces of Gem CIT O'Bine. Oh my God. Anyways, were unleashed as piercing arrows penetrating every cell of the tumor. No matter what the cells of the tumor were experiencing, a lethal penetration, poison-tipped arrows had been delivered. I could feel the body attempt to protect the healthy cells. The holy encounter was well underway. Oh my God. My heart. My heart. seconds. Time itself seemed to dissolve in the fury of engagement, casting me into the most profound drug, in quotes, high of my life. I was intoxicated with the privilege to witness and with the encompassing magnitude of unconditional love. A pervasive sense of deep well-being began to surge through my body. No difficult side effects at all. None. I suddenly realized that the command therapy was outlined in Joy's way in 1978. That had been directly experienced and validated. Oh my goodness. The approach to chemotherapy is through complete surrender and openness to the chemotherapeutic agents as being holy and physically transpersonal. As the beep, 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 the beeper, the pager, the numbers, and the words. As the beep, beep, beep of the infusion pump announced the end of the second infusion, I looked at the infusion nurse and announced, absolutely the wildest, most profound, most wondrous, most humiliating, most humbling, most ecstatic experience of my life, and expressed my deepest appreciation for her part in the process. My words to this nurse as she was preparing to leave the room were, what a gift to mankind. And under my breath, from the Holy Land, what's happening? Never had she, had a chemo patient respond in such a manner. Never had anyone celebrated the holy aspects of the drugs, and never had she experienced someone filled with gratitude. D5, Maryland. There's no D. A, B, C, D. 4. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Numbers do a number on me now. 54, 45. She experienced, I'm not explaining myself. She experienced someone filled with gratitude and love following an infusion. Nowhere in me was a rejection reaction to chemo. No nausea. No vomiting, depression, victimization, anger, rage, or resentment. The next morning, the physician staff of the attending teaching physician, senior resident physician, and the intern in training physician entered my room preparing to experience what they usually experience from a post-first infusion patient. Instead, I was overwhelmingly thrilled with the experience and knew it to be fundamentally transordinary. My God, you guys. They could feel my authenticity budding. Up against prior experience. And I'm just going to finish the sentence on page 30. But there's something about a Bob in here. Against prior experience, and were deeply moved, yet reticent to fully accept how I described the interior mystery that had unfolded through me. I've not read that page ever in my life. And then I've read little pieces of this. I just wanted it, to have it. You know, it's cute is I stuck this in here, this Jung in Ireland thing in the binder. Oh my God. W. Brujoy, MD, A New Red Book. And David Wolf. I Pickups. They're starting. Presents the 19th annual. Oh my God. You know what? Soulmates, man. They suck dick. Can't even. So I don't have the book, and I don't even want to read anymore, and that's good that I don't have the book, right? I'm going through it right now. Here's to blowjobs and BJs and Dodge darts and lizards, reptiles, cobras, snakes, goats, horses, pigs, tigers, rats, of Nim, and more. I'm just, you know, punch-drunk stupid at this point. It's kind of a pleasure. Let's draw a card. Any card. Any card. Any card. 10. Suppression. Suppression. Do you see my little wrist? Suppression. 10. Ropes. Bound. Earthquake. Supper. Session. Clouds. Hold on a second. Sounds of silence. To my family. In our evolution together.